Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. Still no snow, and I think the wind has mostly calmed down, so I think all the weather has passed. It is cold again, so that's kind of disappointing because I really enjoyed the more mild temperatures that we had last week. Thankfully, it's not going to stay cold for a very long time, but it is, it's cold again. But because I kind of was expecting this week to be a little bit, snowy, I wasn't really planning on doing anything this week, unfortunately. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be getting up to today. You already know what I did because of the title of the video, but as of right now, I have no idea. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you this yesterday. I don't think I actually told you, but I changed the container of the colorful leaves. I put them into a bigger one because they were drinking the water too fast and their roots filled up the smaller little cup that they were in. This size cup was what they were in, but now they're in a bigger one. Still in water, but yeah, I just moved them into a bigger one, and I also trimmed them quite a bit because they were getting a little bit too big, so they got a trim yesterday. These guys got a trim too yesterday, but these guys were getting way too big, so they got their first trim since they have been in the water, but I forgot to tell you that they are now in a bigger container, and it's kind of exciting that they're doing so well that they were upgraded already. But anyway, as for today, I have, yeah, like I said, I have no idea. I could play Animal Crossing later on if I get a chance, maybe. The only thing that I know for sure that I'm going to be doing is crocheting later on today, but we will figure it out later on today what we get up to. But as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second with whatever I end up doing. I know this is super random, but I am going to move. I need the rest of my yarn, and we are going to ignore the rug that is folded up back there. I'll explain that in a second. And also, these are my first glasses that I ever got when I was, how old was I? 11 years old, I think. So as you can see, the black and white thing is not new at all. I will put these on so you can see what they look like later on. These were in here. I just thought it was funny and wanted to show you them, and these are not my only pair of black and white glasses that I have had. I think I've had like 4 pairs that were black and white over my lifetime, maybe more, but these were my very first ones. So I'll put these on in a second, but right now I am going to move all of my yarn into one of those bins and all of the yarn supplies and stuff that is in here because I do all of my knitting and crocheting in the other room, not my bedroom, so it doesn't make sense that it's over here. And I can put something else in here, I don't know what yet. And the rug is lifted again because I'm gluing a third strip of the tape down to maybe hopefully I can like pull the rug super tight and then it will stick down right here. And then the other 2 pieces of tape are still on here. So it will have a total of 3, and I'm hoping this third one will be able to get rid of that little bump that's been annoying me that's closer to the end of the rug, like back here. So I'm hoping that'll work. I don't know, it's not going to hurt anything, it'll just hold the rug even more securely. But let me go grab the yarn that I'm using on the crochet blanket currently, so that way I'll have that too. We have a small interruption. Do you see that right there? I believe it's a teeny tiny little cactus sprout. One of them have sprouted. I am so happy right now. I am so sorry I'm talking at an irritating volume right now and like tone and everything, but like it's a teeny tiny little baby cactus, and I just saw it when I was walking by, and oh my goodness, it's the cutest little tiny thing. It's perfectly centered in the container. I could not have done that if I tried. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I know, it's silly for me to get so excited over a tiny little sprout. I mean, like, the thing is so tiny, but look at it, it's so adorable. We have a tiny cactus. So my hope with these bins is, because this is what I'm using currently, I'm using both of these because they are the same pattern instead of the basket that I have been using for the whole time with the temperature blanket, and now this blanket as well. I just wanted to change the decorations around my desk a little bit, and also have all of the yarn just in one place. But I'm hoping that I can put all of the yarn in this basket with the 2 separate sides, including the project that I'm currently working on, so that way it will be separated, like with the little divider, but all the yarn can be in one place. And it looks like that'll work out perfectly. You can see definitely that we are making decent progress with this one. Not much left at all. And then we need the scissors and my favorite knitting needles and the temperature guide. I don't need it. I'm just keeping it in here with these with this yarn because it kind of goes with it. And the knitting needles, I just want them in here. I should probably put them away, but they're my favorite ones, so they're gonna go there. And then the blanket can go on top of there like that. Now I need a second so that I can get everything out of here because it's gonna take me a minute. Do you think I could get everything just in this one side, or would that be annoying? That would probably annoy me. I'll just keep this to yarn. And then all my random things can go into the other bin. I know I have smaller ones of these that are just like this size, like half the size. I don't know where they are though. I should probably try and find that because that might work really good for this extra stuff. There we go. Now we can put the tiny ones on top. Perfect. I forgot the black one and the blue ball of yarn, but now everything is in there. That is so satisfying, having all the yarn in one place. And now all of the random things that I have here. Oh man, I just got glue on my pants. Hang on, I need to go wash that off. Okay, I think I got it off. I just need to be a little bit more careful. Put this little tapestry needle away. Right in here. Perfect. Then this is just a temporary solution. Wow, that fits in there perfectly, doesn't it? But for now, I think this should be better than what I have anyway. These are all supplies for macrame, for like my plant hangers and stuff. These are for latch hook projects and for when I make a yarn tail. This is also for the yarn tails. And this is just a bowl of random things. These little half moon things are like for making pom-poms. These are actual pom-poms, and this is for brushing out the yarn when I'm making the tail. So that's everything in there. That's much better, honestly. I definitely prefer that over it being in the bin and in my bedroom, and now everything can be over where I actually work with the yarn. I'm gonna put these on my desk now, so I think that should be much better. And now I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, so we'll figure that out eventually because I now have this shelf, this shelf, and then this one is the same as these two. There's just a surface on top. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put in there now, but I will figure it out. But for right now, yeah, just having it empty is kind of nice. Mr. Prickle Pants Jr. is still doing great. He got watered yesterday. He actually drinks a lot for being such a little cactus. All right, we're gonna see how this works. I have it, the little basket with all the yarn just on the shelf underneath you, so I'm hoping that I can leave that there, and it will be okay to crochet with it there. I don't know. We will find out in just a second, but before I crochet, I wanted to show you my old glasses. Again, these were the first pair that I ever had, so they're a little bit, quite a bit too small because I got them when I was a kid, but I still wanted to show you them. This is what they, oh, I can't see anything. This is what they look like on. They don't look terrible. I can't see out of them, but they don't look terrible, so I still like them and I will not wear them anymore. It's just mostly for memory's sake. But yeah, this is what my old first pair of glasses looks like, and I do apologize mostly to Mom if she is kind of unexpecting that, so I do apologize about that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing them again and it wasn't a bad thing, but sorry if it was a little bit of emotional there, but yeah, that's my first ever pair of glasses. I should do something with those so that I can see them more, because I always forget that I have them, and when I do see them, I'm always very excited to see them because I just, you know, I enjoy them. I know it's silly, but I do. Oh, I need to take my watch off. Let me go put this on the charger real quick, and then I will get started crocheting. So one more thing. All right, let's see how this is gonna work here. It should work well. Hopefully it'll work better, honestly, and especially because it's on the shelf, I won't have to pick it up every single time I vacuum or like have it just in the middle of the room when I'm not using it, because sometimes I don't put it back where it belongs, even though it has a place. I just didn't because I couldn't be bothered to. What's going on here with the yarn though? There we go, because it's been moved around so much, it's a little bit tangled. I think we got it. And what I got up to today, now that I am all untangled from the yarn and the blanket there, not that much. Got out for a little bit, but that's pretty much it, honestly, I think. Besides that, it was just a calm day. I mostly, honestly, was just rearranging some little things in my room. I know I do this so often, but I enjoy like having things in different places because I use them at different times of the year in different places, and it's just like it needs to be rearranged a lot. So yeah, I did do that today, and I really like having all of the yarn over here where I actually use it. It just makes so much more sense. Have the, like I said, obviously the basket with all of the yarn in it over here, and then on the other desk on the bottom shelf is the other basket with all of the just random little things and the crochet hooks and knitting needles. That little bag, whatever you want to call that, is on the other bottom shelf. So it looks very actually nice. Surprised at how much I like it. It's just really nice having all of my knitting supplies and crocheting supplies as well, of course, just over here where I actually work with the yarn. It didn't make any sense having it in my bedroom. It wasn't over there before, but I recently moved that little shelf cart thing, whatever you want to call it, over into my bedroom, which it was over in that corner of the room back there. So it made sense having all of the yarn in that thing, but because I moved it over there, it just didn't need to be in there anymore, so I needed to figure something out and a way to keep it all over here. And yeah, I think I like this. It should hopefully stay this way for a while. A while meaning like 3 months probably before I redo it again. But you know, that is a while for me, so hopefully it'll work for that amount of time. And it's also really nice just having all of the extra yarn in my view, so that way I can see how much I actually have, and I can get ideas on what I am going to make after I finish this blanket. I can't believe that we already have a little cactus sprout. It is so exciting. I don't know what kind of cactus it is, but one of them has already sprouted and I cannot believe it. I thought that we would be waiting at least a couple months till we would see one of them. I don't know how it sprouted so quickly, but I am just like, I am so excited. I wonder if it'll be like a tiny mini cactus with like the little tiny cactus spines. Is that what they're called? The sharp things that are on the cactus. I think they're called a spine. I'm not entirely sure, but I wonder if it will get those when it's super tiny, if it's one of that type of a cactus. I have no idea what kind it is, but it's so cute, and I cannot believe how perfectly centered it is in that container. I truly could not have done that if I tried. How many little seeds did I put in there? I think 10, right? I'm not entirely sure, but if all 10 of them sprout, we're gonna have little cactuses everywhere in here. I really hope it does well, because I have never sprouted a cactus from a seed before. I also wanted to say that today was the first day that I have noticed I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but it smelled a little bit like spring outside today. I don't know how to describe that very well, but it smelled like it's starting to become spring, which was honestly a little bit exciting, because even though it was cold out, you can tell that it is slightly starting to warm up, and it's very exciting because I am so tired of being cold all the time, and also the dry air and everything. I'm really ready for summer. I don't care for spring at all. It's my least favorite season, but I am really looking forward to the warmer weather and to the longer sunnier days and everything that spring does bring. I know it's not here yet though. We still have quite a ways to get through winter still, and possibly some more snow, you never know, but you can definitely tell that winter is almost over. Alrighty, we have just finished the short side of the blanket today, so that did not take very long today. I might crochet a little bit more later on today, but for right now I'm going to finish so that way I don't need to remove the crochet hook from the blanket when I show you it, but I'm just finishing this last little section. There we go. But we finished this side of the blanket today, and this, I don't think I have to stand up today because we have the long side. No, we're okay. All right, this is what all of the blanket is looking like for today. I am so curious when it's complete. I'm going to get the temperature blanket and lay them both down on the floor and see how close they are in size. I'm pretty sure anyway, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that the temperature blanket is still going to be longer than this one will be when it's finished, but this one 100% is going to be much wider than the temperature blanket, which is super interesting. I thought when it was going to be finished that this one would be like probably, I don't know, half-ish the size of the temperature blanket. Not so close that it might be bigger than the temperature blanket. But anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video today, so I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit random, but that's what I was getting up to today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for being here and watching and just taking time out of your day to be here and just spend it with me. So just thank you so much. So just thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And as for tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to. Once again, I am so sorry that I keep saying that, but I truly have no idea what I'm going to be getting up to again. I'm thinking about maybe playing Animal Crossing because I wanted to earlier, because I took a picture of it. I had last night a guest visit my island and the hotel, and her name was Mallory, so I thought it was kind of adorable and very cute, and I got very excited that Mallory was visiting my island. But also I just really want to play Animal Crossing with you because it's been like almost a week. Has it been a little bit over a week? I'm not entirely sure. It feels like a really long time since I have though. So yeah, that's what I would like to do tomorrow. Don't know if that's what it will be or not. We will figure it out. But again, as for today, thank you again so much for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll see you later.